What's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Denver Broncos. I am going to keep Drew Lock for the whole rebuild. He looked good against the Chargers and the Texans. I am recording this before Week 15 when they play the Chiefs, but he should be able to do pretty well against that team. On offense, we're going to have to work on basically the whole offensive line. I love Sutton, Lindsey, Noah Fant. Could use another receiver or two. And on defense, we have a lot of work to do at the cornerback position, the defensive line, basically all the linebackers aside from Von Miller. So this should be a fun rebuild to do. Let's go to the playoffs. We had no chance of making the playoffs. How did we do? We went 6-10, tied with the Chargers. Really not that bad. The Chiefs 12-4, the Raiders 9-7. I expected the Broncos to get like 2 or 3 wins because of that guy right there, Joe Flacco. But Drew Lock, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's in what, like 5 games? Maybe 6? Not bad for a rookie. Lindsey, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 for Freeman. Receiving, Sutton, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns, 4 for Noah Fant, 648. Few ones to go around. On defense, Davis, 127 tackles, Simmons, 101. Sack totals, 10.5 for Von Miller, 7.5 for Wolf, 5 for Walker. Interceptions, 3 for Simmons, 2 for Jackson, 2 for Dawson. I think Drew Lock could be in the Offensive Rookie of the Year. He won't win it, but he could be up there. Jackson MVP, we know that already. Wilson, Prescott, Watson. McCaffrey's up there. Winston's up there. Coach of the Year, Sean Payton. Is Tomlin not up here? Because he really should be. What are we looking at? AFC Offensive Player of the Year? Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year. We going to have anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Actually, wait, was Von Miller up there? No, I don't know where he would be. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Jacobs. We have Drew Lock at number 6. That's not bad. Noah Fant at number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Josh Allen. I don't think we'll have anything up here. We won't need him at number 10. Now, we did start it in Week 15, so there's not going to be a ton of XP to go around. We know that. But let's just see. Maybe Drew Lock has like 2 or something. He doesn't have any. Even better, apparently. Nothing really on offense. On defense, nothing. The Seahawks beat the Chiefs 17-14. Interesting. Don't see that happening. Chris Harris. Might want to bring him back for 1 year. Simmons, I'm definitely going to bring back. What do we have for money? $43 million. I don't know what they're paying Joe Flacco. I think I'm going to have to cut him, though. Really? Okay, well, I'm going to franchise tag Simmons because he's not going anywhere. Wolf can go. Parks, not that bad. I don't know. Maybe for the right price. 5 years, 1.9. He wants to play for a new team. Okay. Connor Mcgovern, I do want to bring back. Didn't they just draft him? That can't be right because he's 27 years old. Isn't there a Connor Mcgovern in the draft from last year? I think there might be. Booker can go. Patrick can go. I guess. There's really not a ton of guys I want to bring back. I mean, Chris Harris is going to want 1 year. I'll give him a 1-year deal. See if he takes that. Okay, good. He will. I do want to see where we can shed some money, though. Joe Flacco must have like some huge contract because he got traded from the Ravens, right? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's out, though. He's injured, so I can't cut him. Great. Great. Todd Davis I could cut. That doesn't really make sense. That doesn't really make sense either. So I guess we're not going to be doing anything. It's so annoying that I can't cut Joe Flacco. We have $20 million in cap space. Let's see who's going to be here. Chris Jones, not a scheme fit, so not going to do that. Logan Ryan's there. Kendall Fuller's there. But we have Callan, even though he's 28 years old. But 93 points for the Saints. I don't know about that. Marcus Peters, no. Ngakwe's there. Not many scheme fit guys. Emmanuel Sanders doesn't really make sense for our team since they traded him. Danny Shelton's there. He is a scheme fit, so I wouldn't mind a good old 1-year deal. 7 years, 1 year. $3.33 million. Armstead is a scheme fit. I just don't really know about that one. I'm going to take a look around and I'll show you what I did after. I signed Danny Shelton to a 1-year deal and Shaq Lawson to a 3-year deal worth $16 million. We have the 12th overall draft pick, and I'm not sure where to go with this pick. Probably the offensive line. Like, do we go Tyler Baez? Do we go Trey Smith? We could go Trayvon Diggs if we wanted to. But I think the center is going to have to be the pick. Early first-round talent. Let's take him. He's a 76 overall, hidden development, 88 strength, 82 run block, 79 pass block. In the second round, I'm taking middle linebacker Dylan Moses. He's a 68 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 84 speed, 77 tackles, 72 block shed, 80 hit power. In the third round, I took running back Akers. He's a 69 overall. Also defensive tackle Power, 71 overall. And cornerback Datzler, 69 overall. In the fourth, free safety Cheney's a 65 overall. And in the fourth round receiver, Peoples-Jones, 70 overall. Heading into the year, we're a 78 overall team, 77 offense, 81 defense. The offensive line's looking a little bit better. We have Sutton, we have Peoples-Jones, we have Hamilton, so pretty good receivers. And on defense, I think we made it a little bit better. Bradley Chubb is back, by the way, which is awesome to see. Kareem Jackson up to star development as well. Still have a lot of work to do, but let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we are in second place at 3-5. The Raiders are somehow in first place at 6-1. I don't understand that. The Chiefs 2-5. The Chargers 0-7. Now we know Chris Harris is going to be a free agent, but who else? Simmons, that's right. We're going to probably have to give him a good contract this year. Lindsey will bring back Danny Shelton, maybe. Leary can go. McManus, I'll bring him back eventually. Jake Butt. We have Todd Davis down here. Bowles is down here with star development's really not that bad. What do we have for money? $62 million. All right. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. We went 8-8. That's not bad. The Raiders, though, 12-3-1. It can't be with Derek Carr. It just can't be. The Chiefs 7-9. The Chargers 6-9-1. They turned it around. Drew Lock 3,800 yards, 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's a good year for him. Lindsey 871, 3 touchdowns. Freeman with 7. What happened to Lindsey? Receiving, Sutton 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Hamilton 857 with 7. Noah Fant 672, 5 touchdowns. 3 for Peoples-Jones, the rookie. 3 for Lindsey. On defense, Johnson 146 tackles. Doesn't even have his face in this game. Coming out of nowhere. Sack totals 12.5 for Von Miller, 9.5 for Bradley Chubb, 3.5 for Johnson, Moses, and Walker. That's good for Moses. Interceptions, 3 for Harris, 2 for Jackson, Simmons, Dawson, and Datzler, the rookie. All right. I don't know if you're going to have anybody up here other than rookies, maybe Von Miller. Mahomes at the MVP. Where's Lamar Jackson? Number 10, what happened, buddy? Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, no Broncos in sight. Jake Fromm on the Jets. Where's Darnold? Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Jack. We have Von Miller. We have Johnson at 5. No Bradley Chubb. I thought he might be up there. Offensive Rookie, Tua, Jake Fromm, Justin Herbert. We have Peoples-Jones at number 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Troy Dye, whoever that is. We have Datzler at number 9. Moses at number 10, though. So we have a lot of good young players on this team. Let's see what Baez, our center, what's his development? Probably just star, right? Superstar, 5 XP points. Whew, I gotta love that. Gotta love that a lot. Drew Lock with 3, Sutton with 2, Hamilton with 2 for whatever that's worth. On defense, where's Moses? Star development, 3 XP points. Johnson's going to be gone, even though he did pretty well this season. 1 for Lawson, who was expecting a lot more out of that. Datzler with 1, Simmons with 1, Jackson with 1. I don't know. This is going to be tough. The 49ers beat the Texans 24-21. I think we almost have to bring back Chris Harris for 1 more year. I'll see if it take 9.5. He's not interested in signing, so he's gone. Johnson's 29. I'm not going to do that. Jake Butt, I'm not doing that either. I could probably get a better backup than that. Bowles is 29. We'll let him walk away. So nothing really there. We should be able to cut Joe Flacco now. He shouldn't be injured anymore, I would hope. Oh, yeah. $20 million we could save. Yeah, goodbye. Get out of here. Kareem Jackson's 33 years old. I think I'm going to cut him. We could save $7 million. He's going to regress big time. We're not going to be able to trade him. Ron Leary's going to be gone either way. Jawan James is there. Who is this? And why is he making $7 million? Yeah, he's not making $7 million anymore. Like, what is that? I can't believe I've never heard of that guy in my whole life. In my whole life, and he's making $7 million, 69 overall. Now, we should have a ton of money now. $74 million, so we can make a splash here. Bakhtiari's there. That wouldn't be that bad. Trent Williams there. Same thing. Chris Godwin, though. 60 points from the Patriots. I'm going to give him 5 years. $11 million. 6.7. 95 total points. That should be pretty good. We're fine at free safety. Keanu Neal's a scheme fit. I'm just going to take all these players for the Patriots. Let's go 8. Let's go 5.8. 106. A little much, but that'll be fine for me. Let's see. McKinley's there. We don't need that. Coleman's there. No. We do need a lot of cornerback help, to be fair. I wouldn't mind sticking in Jason McCourty for 1 year. Kind of as like a bridge year. Middle linebacker Cunningham's there. Scheme fit, 95 points. Jewel's really not that bad. I just like that he's a scheme fit. So I might go 5 years, 6.5, 3.1. We're not going to have to re-sign Drew Lock for a few years, so we'll be fine there. Lewis is there. I'm also going to try to bring him in for a 1-year deal just in case we can't find somebody in the draft. 72 total points. It's a little low, I'll give you that, but we'll be fine. All right, I'm going to keep looking around. I'll show you if I find anything. So we got Godwin, Cunningham, Lewis, Long, but Keanu Neal turned us down. I don't really know why. You'd play great in my secondary, maybe because we don't have corners, which doesn't really make sense. 5th-year option. I forgot they put that in. But we also got Jason McCourty. Let's go to the draft. With the 18th pick in the first round, we're taking left tackle Taj Thomas. He's a 74 overall, normal development. 89 strength, 74 run block, 85 pass block. I cannot believe that. In the second round, we're going to take another left tackle, Ellis Walker, who also looks pretty good. 68 overall, normal development. I stand corrected. 90 strength, 75 run block, 70 pass block. In the third round, I drafted right end Clemens, 63 overall, and in the fourth, the quarterback Hansen, 62 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 81 overall team, 81 offense, 83 defense. I love the way our offense looks. The offensive line could be a little bit better, but with Chris Godwin, Sutton, Noah Fant, Lindsey, Drew Lock should put up some big numbers. And on defense, I also like the way it looks. Could be a little bit better strong safety since Lewis is starting there for some reason. Not really sure why. Guess we don't really have a better alternative, but you know, Keanu Neal turning us down, wasn't really expecting that. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. Oof, at the midseason mark, we're in last place at 2-5. You hate to see that. The Chiefs are 3-4. I have no idea what the Chargers logo is, but they're 3-4, and the Raiders 2-4-1. What is the name of their team now? What do we want? AFC West? The Diablos. Okay, if you say so. Who's going to be a free agent now? Von Miller, who I might just let him walk away. That'd be kind of crazy to do. Don't get me wrong. But he's going to want some huge mega contract. I'm telling you that right now. Let's worry about Sutton. Let's worry about Bradley Chubb first. Let's go 5 years. We have a ton of money, actually. All right, I'm going to do most of this off screen. I'll show you what happens with Von Miller, though. What does Von Miller want? 2 years, $12 million. I'll increase it a little bit more just to make sure he stays on our team. 2 years is really not that bad. Perfect. We didn't make the playoffs. There was no real chance we were going to. We went 4-12, so we're going to have a great draft pick. The Diablos 8-8, the Raiders 7-8-1, and the Chiefs 6-10. Is that going to be enough for the first overall pick now that I think about it? I mean, 4 wins, pretty bad. We have the second overall draft pick, but maybe we could trade that back, try to get some more draft capital. Drew Lock, 3,600 yards, 27 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. A bit of a drop-off. Lindsey, 805 with 3. Freeman with 4. Lock with 1. Godwin, 888, 6 touchdowns. Hamilton, 819 with 8. Noah Fant, 623, 6 touchdowns. Sutton, 585 with 4. On defense, Cunningham, 101 tackles, 99 for Von Miller. Sack totals, 10.5 for Von Miller, 6 for Powers, 6 for Lawson, 3 for Jones. Interceptions, 2 for Callahan, a bunch of ones to go around. Don't really want to name off all those teams, though. Or all those players, rather. MVP Deshaun Watson, Jackson number 2, Josh Allen 3, Brissett 4. Mullins on the Steelers at 9, if you say so. Jason Garrett, Coach of the Year. Good one. Offensive Player of the Year. No Broncos, Nick Chubb's up there, Derek Carr. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett, Von Miller at number 3, Jaylen Brown at number 4. Drew Tranquil's up there. Interesting. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Crawford, number 1. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Gordon, number 1. Probably no Broncos to talk about. Of course not. But that second overall pick, we should be able to get some great players in this year's draft and next year's draft. But let's see. 2 for Drew Lock will be up to a 73. Hansen has star development. 3 for Thomas, 76. 1 for Baez, 82. 1 for Godwin. 1 for Sutton. 2 for Noah Fant. Jason McCourty has 2. That's all right. 1 for Chubb, 1 for Cunningham, 1 for Jewell. What about Moses? He has 3. Not a bad, actually, I guess he'll be a number 2 guy next year, so that's really not that bad. Clemens with 4 as well. All right, let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Panthers beat the Colts 36-30. Interesting. Now, I think we're good to go. He can leave. Yeah, we are fine, which means we have a ton of money for free agency. Is this the Van Der Esch year? I think it is, right? We don't need Van Der Esch, don't get me wrong. $28.28 million in cap space. Whoo, but Alexander, he would look real good on the Denver Broncos, wouldn't he? Let's go up to $9 million, 9.61 signing bonus, 101. I just want to make sure he's on our team. I'm not risking it whatsoever. Cravens with that startup element. That's not bad. What else could I really find for this team? Trey Flowers, a scheme fit, really wouldn't be that bad. But Richard Sherman also wouldn't be that bad. Probably should take a look around before I, commit to that. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Connor Williams really wouldn't be that bad, but he's not that much better than Reisner, so we'll be fine. Let's go find out if we got these guys. Yes, we got both of them. Perfect. The Rams selected a corner who was a 77 overall. Not bad. I am going to have to look at the trade offers, though. So that would be trading back to number 24, trading back to 29. I might want to do that. Or maybe the Lions? Trading back to 14 is not that bad. Projected number 8 next year. We'll take that offer. The Packers with Aaron Rodgers is a little bit risky if we want to do that. I should have seen who they took. That would have taken, whatever you want to say. That probably would have been pretty interesting. Is there any... We could get another one next year if we want to. Let's keep that in mind. Just in case we don't see anybody. I imagine we will at pick number 14. Let's see. Quarterback, running back. We're not going to do that. Left end, on the other hand. Mid-first round does not have a combine grade. 7'4" defensive tackle. I wish we didn't have Danny Shelton. I would just bring him in nice and easy. A lot of defensive tackles, by the way. Don't need outside linebacker. Could use a receiver, right? Nah, I guess we don't really need a receiver. Strong safety, on the other hand. That guy might fall to the second round. We're going to have to take the left end. Let's take him, Mcgovern. 71 overall, normal development. Stop doing this to me. 62 power move, 82 finesse, 80 speed, 83 acceleration. It's just so disappointing. Usually the guys without combine grades are hidden development basically every single time. Bellamy, I don't know. Free safety we don't need. Or do I get like another end and hope he's hidden development? It seems kind of foolish to do. Or do we go the right tackle? I know the answer. So why? How is he normal development? Ranked 11. 87 strength, 80 run block, 76 pass block. I used to be good at drafting offensive linemen. Not anymore. In the third round, I took right outside linebacker Fincher. He's a 65 overall. And the fourth left guard Grayson, 62 overall. Now, I do want to see who the Lions traded up to get. They took a middle linebacker, 72 overall. He has hidden development, 83 speed, 75 tackles, 74 block shed, 75 hit power. I never would have taken him. I mean, come on. Heading into the year, we're an 83 overall team, 83 offense, 84 defense. Haven't really made the offensive line that much better, a little bit technically, but nothing to really talk about. Drew Lock's a 73 overall. And on defense, I love the way the defense is looking. Still a little weak at left end, but every other position is solid. So let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we're in second place technically at 3-4. The Diablos and the Chiefs are 4-3. The Raiders are 3-5. I'm not going to bring back Richard Sherman right now. Maybe after the season. Danny Shelton can walk away. Would like to bring back Shaq Lawson. Would bring back Noah Fant, Reisner, James maybe for 1 year. But I'm going to do this all off screen. Oh, Drew Lock's there as well. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. We went 6-10. The Chiefs 11-5. The Diablos 7-9. And the Raiders 5-11. Have to find out how the Lions did. Don't see them so far. 7-9. So they did better than we did, right? Where are we? We're right there. So we have what? The 6th pick, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th pick. And the 12th pick. That's really not that bad. That's good value for that trading back that second pick. They took him in a linebacker. Who's really concerned about that? Lock, 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Awesome year. Lindsey, 723 with 3. Freeman with 2. Receiving, Godwin, 11 or basically 1,200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Hamilton, 949 with 15. Noah Fant, 799, 3 touchdowns. Sutton, 655 with 6. So a lot of great years by our receivers. Moses 118 for tackles, Cunningham 105. I see 15.5 sacks for Von Miller, 6 for Bradley Chubb, 4.5 for Moses, Cunningham, and Jones. Interceptions, 2 for Alexander, 2 for Dawson, a few ones to go around. Yearly awards. Lamar Jackson MVP, surprise, surprise. Drew Lock did not find his way up here. Coach of the Year, Jason Garrett. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson. Oh, there we go. Drew Lock at number 10, not bad. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller winning it, awesome. Moses at number 7. Devin Bush is up there at 9. Offensive Rookie of the Year, probably nothing, but Defensive Rookie of the Year. Should have somebody. Yeah, we have Mcgovern at number 8, but not really saying all too much right there. He kind of let me down by being that normal development guy. So let's see for XP. Drew Lock with 2. Hanson has 2, doesn't really matter. Baez with 2. Hammond with 3. So our offensive line is still in good shape after we lose Jawan James. He's a free agent. He's going to be gone. But where is Mcgovern? He has 374, so he'll be starting next year. 3 for Moses. Nothing really else too special. 2 for Cravens, I suppose. Really not that bad, I guess. The Browns beat the Vikings 28-24. Very interesting. Now we have 1 year left. Danny Shelton, James, they can all go. Yeah, everyone else, I mean, Drummond Jones, for the right price, I'll do 1 more year. We have 1 year left. We don't have that much money for free agency. Not too surprised by that. Is there any way we can cut some money? I don't really, like off the top of my head, I can't think of who we would cut. Von Miller, no. Jawan James is going to be gone. No. So I guess we're fine. I mean, we're not going to be able to do anything in free agency. I am going to take a look around just in case I can find some cheap guy. Oh, that's right. Richard Sherman retired because he wasn't even there for a free agent. So I guess that's expected. 6.21. I mean, we're not going to be able to do anything with that. The Castro's there. Like, do I try to bring in Hudson for basically no money? I don't think so. Jarrell Casey, I don't think so as well. What is McLaren? He's getting a lot of money. I'm not seeing anybody. I think I actually might bring in Rodney Hudson. We don't even have the money for it. It's going to tell me I don't 48 total points. I'm really not going to be able to do anything here, so that's fine. He actually accepted our offer. Great. What do we want to do with the 7th and 12th pick in the first round? I'm not really sure. I guess maybe take a chance on a right end again. I feel like I've been let down so much with that. There's a good free safety right there. Good defensive tackle, which we do need. Mid-first round talent. We can wait on that one. I almost want to take this receiver. He looks so good mid-first round talent, though. You know what? Let's take the right end to Sean Knight. Let's be let down again. 77 overall, hidden development. I stand corrected. 83 power moves, 69 finesse, 79 speed, 85 acceleration. Pretty good pick right there. Now, if that defensive tackle's still there, I'm definitely taking him. And we're only a few picks away, so we should be, in theory, left tackle to the Packers. Yikes. Where is he? There's the free safeties. There's the defensive tackle. Come on down. 75 overall, hidden development. 87 strength, 77 block shed, 65 power move, 80 finesse. In the second round, I took right tackle Pope. He's a 67 overall. In the third, tight end Kinney is a 67 overall. In the other third round pick, cornerback Hayden, 65. In the fourth, left end Charleston, 72 overall. Normal development. He has 78 power moves, 68 finesse, 75 speed, 77 acceleration. A pretty good pickup late rounds. Heading into our final year, we're an 83 overall team, and I love the way the offensive line is looking. I love our receivers, running back, tight ends. Hopefully Drew Lock can step up. And on defense, I mean, it's pretty good all around. McCarron probably should be starting. It's not going to be a huge deal. But I do love this team a lot. Let's go to the playoffs and see if we make it. And we don't make the playoffs in our final year. How did we do? 5-11, tied with the Raiders. Chiefs 12-4, the Diablos 6-10. Pretty disappointing. Drew Lock 4,100 yards, 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Lindsey Otto 6 with 3 touchdowns. Freeman with 7. Receiving Hamilton 898, 9 touchdowns. Godwin 885 with 3. Sutton 758, 8 touchdowns. Noah Fant 721, 3 touchdowns. On defense, Cunningham 105 tackles, 14.5 sacks for Von Miller, 7 for Chubb, 4.5 for Moses. Interceptions, 9 for Alexander. Whew, never seen that before. 3 for Cunningham, 2 for Dawson. So he has to be the defensive player of the year, right? Does that win you Defensive Player of the Year? I guess we're about to find out. 75 tackles, 9 interceptions. MVP Marcus Mariota, get out of here. No Broncos, Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur. Offensive Player of the Year, Mariota. No Broncos, Defensive Player of the Year. Wow, number 3. I thought that would win it for sure. Cunningham, 8. Von Miller, 10. Offensive Rookie, we have Kinney at number 6. Defensive Rookie, Knight at 5. Charleston at 7. McCarron at 9. I thought we were going to make the playoffs. 83 overall teams, pretty good. I guess we have Drew Lock as a quarterback. You can blame it on that if you want to, but I think he is going to be on this team long term, so that's why we stuck with it. Let's see about our guys we drafted. Knight has Superstar X Factor. 4 XP points. Great. McCarron has 4. Be the starting defensive tackle. Actually, where's Hayden's way down here? 65 overall star development. So I think we did pretty well. I'm going to give it one final upgrade. Go check out the team one more time. I'm not, other than Drew Lock, I'll give you that. Drew Lock's probably the weak point of this team. I don't know what else is the weak point. The offensive line, I suppose, could be a little bit better. I do like the way it looks, all things considered. I don't know. I like this team a lot. So I'm not really, it has to be Drew Lock. That's the only thing that makes sense. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.